Hey, audience. Today is Monday. No, sorry. Today is Wednesday, April 6th, 2022. The time is 2:12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I started this recording at 12. No, sorry. It's 12:12 p.m. 12 minutes past 12 o'clock p.m. It's daylight time. My address is 10422 Northeast Skidmore Street, Portland, Oregon 97220, United States of America. I'm doing this recording in case of any kind of violence or violations committed upon me by any kind of mental health organizations, any kind of police officers, any kind of what is it called? Paramedics, ambulance, any kind of and I need my audience to please anonymously record, share, and stream this live recording, concealing your identities, and in case of any violence or violations committed upon me, please submit the recording to FBI. That's I think it's my mom still parked there. I don't know whose vehicle that is. I think that's the white Dodge van that I have to go and find out. I have to. I think they stole my phone. What is it called? That phone. I can't find the phone in my pocket. And I think it was returned by maybe 6:30 or 6:40 a.m. Rushed back into the house, attempting to have me battered and paralyzed. And my mother's full name is Renuka Devi Chand Prashad Akhtar. And she's plotting this with my rapist father, Muhammad Irshad Akhtar. My mother's name is Renuka Devi Chand. That's Renuka. Devi, Devi. Chand, Chand. Her married name is Renuka Akhtar. She's born December 3rd, 1986. Sorry, no, she's born December 3rd, 1959. Okay, once again, my mother's name is Renuka Akhtar. She's born Renuka Devi Chand. That's Renuka. Devi, Devi. Chand, Chand. She's born December 3rd, 1959 in Fiji Islands at 6 a.m. And she is U.S. citizen. She put something really heavy over my right shoulder. She did what she did. Like throwing up, puking. My rapist father is having her do all this. My rapist 30 a.m. today. Between or at least actually he came between the hours of 2 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. today, Wednesday, April 6th, 2022. And he put something in my ear as he does always, and he did some sort of satanic ritual on me. No spaces, no judges. Anyways, and and the the in-laws of my relatives. They're trying to have my relatives and their in-laws batter me to paralysis, bash my head, and make me brain dead, and have me hauled off in an ambulance van. Um, and they're forcing these POCD thoughts on me. I can't get them out of my head. And the feeling is so intense that it feels like I feel guilty of that what I won't ever do, but because it's happening in my head, that feeling is so intense, that thought is so intense. And at that moment, I just don't know. I hear the screaming of either a child or squeaking of tires, screeching of tires right now. 12:21 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Wednesday, April 6th, 2022, 4/6/2022. Anyways, and I'm Rumeena Devi Chand, Akhtar. My Chand, that's Rumeena, Devi Devi, Chand Chand. I'm born Sunday, June 22nd, 1986, in Portland, Oregon, United States of America. And what else? My address here is 10422 Northeast Skidmore Street, Portland, Oregon 97220. I'm born 8:16 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2016 Pacific Daylight Time. And once again, my birth date is Sunday, June 22nd, 1986. That's 6/22/1986. 6/22/1986 is my birth date. Time is 2016 Pacific Daylight Time, 8:16 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And at present, it is 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. But my birth time, I was giving my birth time. 2016 is my 2016 Pacific Daylight Time is my birth time. And that was a very auspicious year for me also, 2016. I had a lot of luck. There was one, and I thought because it had been 6 months when I discovered that I had won that lottery ticket. So I thought that, okay, it's expired, because that's what some people told me, and that's actually inaccurate. My uncle Naveen told me it doesn't expire for at least 2 years or so. And then my grandma told me it expires by a year, that I shouldn't have thrown away that lottery ticket. But it's for like some multi-billion dollars. I don't know how much it was exactly. I think it's the jackpot trio got with the what do you call that? The plus play, the kicker or whatever they call it. Yeah, I just feel a lot of heaviness. I don't know what she did to me. I wish she would just leave me alone. I hate them. I hate them. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill Muhammad Arena. Son is with his mom. That's when I'm gonna kill Muhammad Arena. When sister and Muhammad and Reena come here, I'm gonna burn Muhammad and Reena alive. I'm gonna set them on flames. They don't believe me. I'm plotting to do that. I mean, they just keep harming me. And anybody else that comes out here, I'm gonna do that. Anybody else like Vishal or Sunny or Riaz, Ziba's husband, I'm gonna do that to everyone if they try to harm me. all of them, if they keep coming out here. My breathing is stopping ever since he came in this house. I can't breathe. I'm gonna kill her. I need her to just leave me alone. Stop coming out to here to me. I'm gonna end up killing her and Muhammad, and I'm gonna make sure I get Muhammad too. I'm gonna make sure I get Muhammad. I'm not gonna let Muhammad escape. I'm not gonna let Muhammad escape. Because he is the one behind all this. Let me just run out. Why won't you kill her? I'm gonna bash her head. I'm gonna stab her with this fucking sword. I'm gonna stab her in her head. I'm blading this sword so I can stab her when she. I can stab her with it anyway. It'll still go through her. If I do it with full force, I don't really need to blade it for that. I can still stab her with it. And now the handle is broken off, so it makes it less heavier and easy to move around, maneuver. All I have to do is just shove it in her. That's why I'm holding it with a cloth, so that my hands don't cut. A thick cloth. So my rapist father and my mother, Renuka Devi Chand, they, what do you call it? They stole my Oregon State picture ID that I issued on my Oregon State picture ID that I issued from the DMV on Monday, November 8th, 2021. My mom and dad, my rapist father, Mohammed Irshad Akhtar, and my mother, Renuka Devi Chand Akhtar, stole it. My Oregon State picture ID. And they've been committing identity fraud and identity theft with my Oregon State picture ID. I'm gonna have mom put away for life, actually, for this, for her and my rapist father for sexually trafficking me unconsensually and inducing me with sedatives, narcotics, tranquilizers, anesthetics, chemical restraints, poisons. I'm gonna take legal action. Sure, I think I get help from somebody. This is the year. And yesterday, my finger got cut because I used one of the onions they had here. One of the onions that they did black magic on. They have a set of onions. Is a red onion I picked up from here. They did some sort of black magic ritual on those onions, and the second half, when I was cutting it in my hand, and it wouldn't the knife wouldn't cut through the onion because the knife was dulled out. The knife's blade was dulled out in certain places in the middle of the knife. So when I accidentally ended up, you know, hitting my finger, and it cut through pretty deep. It cut the deepest layer of my skin into a small part of my flesh. It cut pretty deep. It's a very deep cut. I just feel heaviness over my shoulder. And I just want to guy that came here, who I recorded on my YouTube, the guy that I recorded on my YouTube account, my Gmail, associated with my Gmail account, which is xxindiangoldxx@gmail.com. So the guy I recorded that came out here around 11 a.m. or so, his name is Tim, and he's from a mental health organization. He's likely from John Hopkins mental health organization. And if he's not from John Hopkins, I don't know which mental health organization he's from, but he's from one of the mental health organizations. And they're plotting to have me forced into a psychiatric facility. They're plotting to have me battered and paralyzed and make me brain dead and have me hauled off in an ambulance van by the Akhtar family, Robert, Riaz Akhtar and family, his daughter Ziba Akhtar and family. And Riaz Akhtar is my paternal uncle. And then Praveen Chand, Sunny Chand, my maternal uncle. They're plotting to have me battered and paralyzed by him also, and his son Vishal Chand, based on the allegations made about Vishal's children regarding me. The allegations my parents' mediums made regarding me. We are 24 minutes, 27 seconds into recording. It's 12:36 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Date today is once again Wednesday, April 6, 2022. I have a raging headache on my left side of my head. Don't come too close to me, Reena. हम तुम्हें मार देगा जान से हम तुम्हें इससे मार देगा भोंक के Renuka Prasad, Renuka Devi Chand Prasad Akhtar. They're trying to steal my phone line that I was using on the Indian site. And they stole my account isomrasi at gmail.com, which is isomrasi at gmail.com. That's once again isomrasi at gmail.com. isomrasi at gmail.com. That's my email address, and my rapist father and my mother hacked into that account, and get back into it, and I'm not able to access it with any kind of information. I'm just not the page won't be served to me. There is like no way for me to log, because these homosexual pedophiles and police hacked into it with my mom and dad. These homosexual pedophile male child rapists, child abductors, and Portland police who are involved in the homosexual pedophile male child abducting, child raping organization. I had so much video and picture evidence of these rapist bastards on this phone, on many other devices of mine. I think when I went to sleep around 2 a.m., I think that's when they went through all my devices and then, removed all evidence, or, like stole the chip or something like that, and overheard white females chanting incantations over me, um, uh, like to lose my child, something like that. They're so wicked and evil. Um, I don't know. Is so this was between the hours of 2 a.m. and maybe like 6:30 a.m. sometime. I don't know what time it was exactly. There was some time between that time. I think it's before daylight hours. So people are making forced entry in here into my bedroom. Obviously, they're Satanist bitches. Why would somebody wish that upon an innocent child? Wish anything like that. I can't help what's happening in my head. I have a problem called POCD. I just can't help what happens in my head. That doesn't mean I have any intention to harm anyone's child. any child for that matter. I don't. I just can't. I mean, what can I do? I can keep trying to fight off those thoughts. That's all.
साले 100% हो वहाँ और मोंटी शेफ ने वो रसोई बनाई सबने उंगलियां चाट खाई बेटी शादी नहीं की तो क्या शादी में दावतें खूब रही है ना शर्मा जी की बिटिया की शादी जब आई शर्मा जी की बेचैनी तो साफ नजर आई फिर सलमा भाई ने सही राह दिखाई शादी का किचन महके जहाँ गोल्डी किचन किंग मसाले 100% हो वहाँ और मोंटी शेफ ने वो रसोई बनाई सबने उंगलियां चाट खाई बेटी शादी नहीं की तो क्या शादी में दावतें खूब रही है ना गोल्डी किचन किंग मसाले जहाँ जाए रिश्ते बनाए जहाँ जाए रिश्ते बनाए गोल्डी मसाले
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Get unlimited data, calls, and text with a Fi Unlimited plan, starting at $30 per month for each line, with smarter coverage and built-in VPN included, all without contracts or hidden fees. Switch to Google Fi today.
खिदमत में हाजिर है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आज हम बनाएंगे चिकन पकौड़ा चिकन पकौड़ा जो है वो बिल्कुल नई तरकीब के साथ बनाएंगे I can turn anyone into a beach bomb.
Hidden on you is a world you have never seen, overrun with bizarre creatures that live on and in every part of your body.
It's an animal. It's on your face, and we don't know very much about it.
Yet they are affecting us in ways we never imagined. But now, for the first time, we can explore this unknown world.
They're an absolutely essential component of what we are.
This is a struggle of life and death.
If we got rid of all the microbes on us and inside us, we would die.
So
That's not
doctors
true.
are even reintroducing bugs into our bodies.
Larvae are alive. They're going through the skin. It's Judy plus the queen.
You are more than human. Each and every one of us is a collection of different life forms that call us home. This is life on us. You are mostly not you. You are home to an astounding array of life forms. Some creatures hide inside your bowels. Others prefer the view from your eyebrows. There are gardens of fungi on your feet. Alien tribes inhabit the jungle of your hair. Tiny mites burrow into your face. And you host more bacteria than there are stars in the Milky Way. You and your bugs form a web of life. In fact, bugs are us. Every day, this typical family is home to 100 trillion hitchhikers. On their skin and inside their body.
Ew, why are they showing that man on the toilet?
Keep them healthy. Sometimes make them ill. And even influence their behavior.
Stop fighting.
Yet, until recently, we understood very little about our microscopic residents. Germs have a bad reputation. We think of them as the cause of disease, but paradoxically, we couldn't survive without them.
We have a tunnel vision. Bacteria are bad. The archaeans are bad. All this stuff growing on me is bad. Let's just nuke it. The majority of those organisms are actually good for us. They're assisting us. They're not our enemies.
Our obsession with bad bugs left us blind to the good. But now genetic tools allow us to see what we've been missing.
Molecular tools, sequencing DNA, have allowed us to get a true picture of what organisms are there, and there's a far richer picture than we had previously appreciated via culturing microorganisms.
By decoding the genes of these microscopic creatures, we can reveal a new microbial world.
The genetic tools are kind of like the new telescope. Think of it as a geographer that might have just been studying the fjords around Norway. They're hot.
What the fuck is this? Fucking nigger. Ow, my tummy. God, my stomach. I can't think straight. Oh my God, I hear a child screaming outside. That's not an animal, that's a child.